Definitely calling Grandma after this is done.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Bill. This is Trying to Stand, where I try new things in pop culture because I've been living under a rock. This is a continuation of my series of watching The Owl House. It's a Disney Channel show created by Dana Terrace. I've done a video watching all of season 1, as well as catching up in the last 3 episodes of season 2 after finishing my move, so go back and check those out. I made a playlist. Isn't that fun? I hope you guys enjoy my thoughts. I'm going to be talking about it spoiler-free, showing what happened when I watched it, and then coming back to talk spoilers. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't, ring the bell, check the settings, blah, 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 YouTubers, share the video, social media things. You can find me at the third bill. Plug. I also have a gaming channel, youtube.com/Bill Show Gaming, where I play games. I stream there when I can. That's linked in the channel tab on this channel, as well as in the description. And don't forget, guys, as always, there are links in the description for education and resources on social injustices going on in the world. There's an Issues in the World card, as well as Black Lives Matter, Stopping Asian Hate, Trevor Project resources, mental health and crisis lines, should you or someone you know need them. It's already a fairly spicy show for me emotionally, and this is it's been a very emotional season, talking on a lot of important things that I really appreciate. And yeah, this episode centers around not only Ida's curse, which has now been split, so it's Ida and Lilith's curse, a little bit more about their childhood as their mother comes over to hang out in the House of Owls. But yeah, I won't get into spoilers until we cut away. I guess there's nothing really I can say without giving stuff away, so we'll make the intro real short and sweet, because there's a lot of important things that get touched on here, like with most of the episodes. So yeah, spoiler warning, I guess. We're just gonna cut right to me watching it and what happened, and then cut back here to have spoiler talk. It
always starts the same way.
What? Oh no. Oh! I want to go home. Oh my god.
Gems are quite fashionable for young witches.
I have so many questions. Rats.
You're in the healing coven at the Bauble Brigade.
Mrs. Clawthorne, we have never seen...
Ew. Is that why Ida picked the potions track?
Cut it out if you have to.
Wait, no, this is after. Ew. Don't cut it out. Let's talk to more professionals. Get a second opinion before you cut. Too much happened. It's been a minute. Whoa. It's all happening so fast. It's so many things.
Find a way to cure you, Evelyn, no matter what it takes.
Well, don't cut things without, a second opinion. Pew. Welcome back to my Get Ready With Me challenge. The shrug emoji and the tea leaves. Oh my god. I mean, I thought maybe.
Since we split the curse, at least the elixirs are working again.
Yay. Yay, medicine.
As I was saying, I've had the portal door for years.
This one's happening so fast.
What? Suddenly curious about my past?
Yes?
He's always curious.
Yes, that's a pretty classic showing up unannounced. Not a fan.
Mother, you know, I was there too.
Oh, Lilith. Oh.
I shall be cured in your curse.
No thanks.
What? I mean, whatever you want.
I haven't seen Mother in forever.
Oh.
You killed to see my mom right now.
Oh, listen, she comes around every year.
Hey now.
Mother visits Evelyn regularly?
Oh my god, this is so much.
Mrs. Clawthorne?
Ooh, I wouldn't get involved.
It was the curse that created the rift between us. I understand.
Or your response to it. I don't trust you, Phyllis.
Very special.
It glowed spooky.
I finally found someone who promised me a cure. Here we are.
I'm too scared to talk. This is going so fast. Ooh, okay, crystals. Hey, as someone with allergies, sign me up. Oh, they're boils. I thought it was pink eye or hives or something. I want to clarify that. I didn't just always get pink eye as a kid. It just, pollen would get in my eyes and on my hands, and I'd rub my eyes. They would swell shut. I couldn't, it was bad. Anyway. Magic.
You're a dedicated mother, aren't you?
Huh. Is it, holistic? Okay.
Ida's mom can just pop up. Who says my dad can't?
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, good luck with all that dad
stuff.
Me. Oh my god. Oh.
It won't be like
Also, key slime pie is really funny, but oh no. Oh. Whoa.
Also, dang girl, your bicep game is ridiculous.
Yeah, for real. Oh, her fanny pack looks like it's got a face on it.
after today, Ida will never have to drink those nasty little things again.
I mean, isn't it up to Ida? That's Infinity Train. I'm sorry.
How do you get a parent's attention? Heck if I know.
Buddy, I don't know either. Oh.
She looks like, all I have is an old wall carving. What if that's just graffiti?
Oh, buddy, no.
You know that Ida gets that stuff from the night market, right?
Hootie is their dad. Feel what you're feeling.
I have no mother.
Ooh.
Where are the answers?
Yo, that's way too far. I don't want to see. I don't want to see.
Yes, I'm sending it right away.
What did you just do?
Who's?
The tome is only the first of a series.
No. I take back everything I said comparing it to Holistic. I just thought it was cool that there was crystals involved. Oh, no.
You really think I'd spend my life savings on a fake?
Ooh. Too much. Please stop.
Huxley cleared out every bottle hours ago.
Yeah, I don't like that. F you.
I have a right to be upset.
Yes, but also, oh no.
By the next volume?
Yeah, out of here. Oh, Lilith is scarier. Ew, no. Shut up. Not now. I know it's Disney Channel. I'm so itchy right now. It's up to the individual what happens to their body, just for starters. But also, like, the scam thing, like, that's something I'm so terrified of happening to my grandma. Thanks a lot, Owl House. Good writing, everybody. I feel it. Thank you. It's smart. Thank you. It's real in a fantasy world.
Cursed, yes! We're not paying any attention to her.
We have to help her.
Ew, you didn't... Ugh.
I can see you still need a little time. All right, Albert.
Hell yeah, Luce. Oh my god. Yeah, some of the fire bees. Go off.
I joined the Beast Keeper Coven. I thought they surely would know what to do. But the Beast Keepers
Holy shit. Not the bees.
still got it.
Oh, my tummy hurts. 24-hour CVS, please.
You accept him in hyper-realistic pencil portraits?
Sorry, guys. Fan art is not currency. It looks good, though. Holy shit. Yay. Mom did it good. That makes me feel a little better. Oh, my God. Ooh.
You're in there, aren't you?
Oof.
Wanted or not, it's a part of you. Every part of you.
Yeah, holy shit. Oh, little owl's adorable, too. Oh, my God. Okay, you have another daughter. Ooh. Yay, communication. Heal.
That is good elixir.
Yeah, ultimate thoughts and prayers. Oh, it's happening so fast. I can't even, process it.
It's okay. Everything's okay.
Oh, shit.
Don't be a stranger. Okay, Mom?
To either of them?
I've decided to go home with Mother and make up for lost time.
Yay. Oh, Hootie.
And reconnect with Dad.
Okay, so we do know who Dad is. Oh, sad Hootie's my least favorite Hootie. Oh.
You're not the only human to have lived in Bonesborough. There's a very
Fucking what?
Maybe I could find out how he got here.
exact.
And that he's Emperor Bellows. Is that too obvious? My tummy hurts. Oh no.
Here, Mama.
Thank you, Bruce. You always know what to do.
Ew. Just you. Darkloose has no face. What the? I feel like that went by in 10 seconds. Oh my god, so much happened. I I need to call my grandma.
Okay, as soon as this video's done, I'm calling my grandma. Already prepared myself a little bit. I was very ready for both, I touched base with my mom recently, as well as catching up with my sisters, which is already hard to do because everyone's in a different time zone than me. I was not prepared to start seeing a manifestation through the story of stressors that I have about grandma. So, oh man, I thought this was brilliant. I loved how not only how raw it made me feel, but how applicable it is to so many different things, at least for me growing up, more stigmatized or taboo conversations, which I think is already indicative of starting us in that flashback at the beginning. Ida just got cursed and the mom finding out and like her not taking "we don't know" as an answer, and like that panic and that hostility, people without answers and like that desperation you start to see kind of build. It really hit home, and I don't know. I think it's beautiful that it can be applied to so many different diagnoses or something that you're struggling with, medical, physical, mental health, all kinds of different things. Like the hard elements of discourse around that, supporting each other, even seeing stress in certain circumstances can make symptoms manifest or spike, which is something that's seen throughout, but really felt here, especially with just talking about their mom, especially for Lilith. But yeah, I wanted to use an example that isn't so heavy. Forgive me if I don't go for a more intense one. When I was really young, my grandfather on my father's side had diabetes, and he passed when I was 14, but I remember being young and seeing his insulin in the fridge and getting scared, and I was really confused and scared, and I remember asking about it, and nobody wanted to talk about it, and I learned what everything was later after he had passed when I was in like high school, but it really made me kind of think of even just on that level of understanding, like talking about these things and normalizing a reality of like, learning to live with things, processing it, like what you, the individual, want as opposed to what someone outward looking in might assume, or like levels of control being taken away, fear that gets instilled in others, especially like family. And I thought it was really brilliantly done because it, like I said, it's so applicable to so many different things. And just that idea I'm okay. That idea of this is a part of you, whether you like it or not, and loving every part of you, someone in your support system, but also yourself, and seeing how not only the stressors that can be brought on from your environment, but also then having a support system so you can turn and literally face the demon. Like, I loved it so much. Even less direct ways that your support system or your communication can be hindered, because it was interesting to see how all of our characters are wrapped up in their own their own mommy or daddy issues, to put it in layman's terms. King reflecting on, at least you know what your mom looks like, to Lilith, who's lamenting about her relationship with her mother, and the response that Lilith and Luce had at Ida for dismissing their mom so fast. I never get to see mom. I'd do anything to see my mom, and Ida's like, I need her to go. Like, seeing everybody going through different things and how being wrapped up in your own things can you can project, you can miss indicators of what somebody else is going through too. And I loved feeling that, like, nobody was wrong. It was just interesting to see those energy shifts and the missed opportunities for clarity or communication, because there's so many layers to this episode. It really messed with me, and I love it a lot. I appreciate the layers. Again, GG to the writers and the team. I'm so mad in the best way. The fear and the anger and the vulnerability of their mom, and I don't know, there was just something about seeing, like, even goddamn, like, she's using her life savings on these other options that, it turned out to be a scam, and like it really made me also reflect on, taking advantage of those things, even technologically, with the bird phone and the Insta payment that she was doing with her family heirlooms and everything. Like, it really like sank in just how horrible situations can be, and like reflect on things that I can speak on personally from my own experiences or my family's experiences, but also makes me think of the wider birth of things, and how difficult it is to already have access to things we have answers to, but then what about things that we don't have answers to, but like how intense these things can go and how we can find ourselves desperate for any kind of answer. At first I thought it was weird to see the mom confront the con artist and then come back to save the day. Shouldn't the priority first be get them their medicine, help them out, be there for your daughters? But I realized it's my takeaway from it was just the concept of, by facing her own mistakes, correcting what she's doing now, focusing on kind of building more of herself. And then when she came back to make that bridge out of those bat shingles, it gave me that feeling of to like be there. It's like, well, you need to not only acknowledge your mistakes, but also acknowledge your pain and what you're going through to truly be open and be there. Both of her daughters like that. It really just spoke to me on how, like, we're all people trying to figure this out. Adults aren't going to have all the answers. Adults are going to make mistakes too. And I think that was another element of it that was so interesting as well, is seeing that level of control showing up unannounced. This is what we're doing, tricking Ida into doing their mom's way of wanting to cure everything, right? It was interesting how the story continued to splinter away from the curse and the door to then Lilith, and it's like kind of seeing like the connecting webs, the rippling effect, I guess. Spider web in the water, making ripples and connecting with webs. But the effect that like all these decisions have on other people, and how you see more of the story started to splinter, you could see more of the effects of other things and other things that people are going through. And even the ending point hitting back on, oh yeah, by the way, here's something with Luce's mom, which, oh my God, like I can't even fathom thinking about that right now. It was really interesting, the trajectory of it. It really made me feel like I was being pulled around so much, because like this is how it's affecting other people indirectly as well as directly, and seeing like how it spreads through a family unit. As scary as a lot of the visuals were, I loved the manifestation of the curse, because we've seen it before with the owl, but like seeing it shrink into something less scary and smaller, and like that zappy hand moment like gave me like fucking chills. But I also loved seeing Lilith's transformation, and how being pulled away by the mom to be tricked into some sort of other potential cure, I guess if I'm being generous, pulls everyone's focus away from Lilith yet again, and King didn't know what to do. The potions are now out of the house, and the mom turns out wasn't even paying attention to everything going on. And again, it all circled back to her lack of attention to Lilith. And I loved feeling that, like feeling these effects of mistakes and missteps that have gone on throughout their lives. It caught me off guard, because it's like, oh wow, like we're talking about moms a lot. A human has been here before. Okay, neat. My mind was not wandering back to, is Luce's mom okay? Have we talked about this in a while? It still really caught me off guard, but I feel like everything is slowly setting everything else up. And now I'm sitting here terrified of a ghost demon evil in Luce's house haunting her mom. But then a part of me is also like, well, we don't know if it's something that happens with the portal. Maybe that is part of Luce in some way, or maybe that is something that was sent so that way the mom wouldn't worry, because it's interesting how it almost solves and creates a problem at the same time. But then also talking about King's origin story a little bit in the previous episode, and continuing the continuity in such a organic way is so fascinating. It's one of the reasons why I really like the writing of the show. I still feel like I don't understand the coven system too well. I always thought the idea was when you pick a coven, you get super strong in that coven and lose all the other powers. But maybe it's just the idea of if you only focus on one major, you're going to you have the potential to become an expert in that major. But the mom saying like, I chose the beast coven specifically because I figured they would help me with this beast-esque curse. It makes me wonder, did mom switch to another coven that I had? It makes me start to have more questions, because I'm not 100% sure. So if someone knows, let me know in the comments. But be gentle. Knowing how intense your coven selection is, despite my questions of how permanent it is, or if you can switch, that's like, you realize through the world building that's such a major reveal, and it's heartbreaking. I feel like all these episodes, maybe it's just a me thing, but all of them just feel like real emotional highs, and they feel like they have like the intensity of mid-season or season finale or a season opener point in every episode. And I'm like, what happens next? This feels like this should have happened over 3 episodes and you did it in 1, and you have a full season this season. What more is going to happen? What more is to be revealed about these elements of the story, or what is it building for the story as a whole? What's Hootie gonna do without Lilith? Is Hootie gonna snap? kidnap? Is Hootie gonna leave the Owl House? We have established he can leave. I don't know. I'm stressed. Something's gonna happen. You're giving me so much, and I'm scared it's gonna be taken away or used against me. Who's their dad? Are their parents still together? Because Lilith mentioned and reconnect with dad, but nobody seemed too thrilled at the notion. But then we had crying Hootie, which sad Hootie is my least favorite Hootie. I'm really intrigued to see what's going to happen. I thought maybe Lilith would transform, but then there was also a part of me that's like, well, what if by splitting it like we kind of diluted the transformation? It was terrifying. I loved the design, and I loved feeling like this was someone else's journey. The owl beast that Lilith turns into, you know, has more of like her hair, larger, like I said, scarier, but then it also kind of gave me the question of, was this what Ida went through before the show started? Because this was, I'm assuming, because we just talked about, here's where I keep all the potions. I feel like, right, like it's safe to say that that was Lilith's first transformation, right? At least Mom's team medicine, which is good, you know? The projecting that Lilith did and like eating the ice cream and oh God. And I noticed it when watching everything back. The fact that Lilith, laying in her spot on the couch, looked up and there was extra potions taped on the ceiling that Ida left for her. Like she knows her that well. That really crept up on me. I think I was trying to focus too much fun on the ice cream flavor names to notice that, but oh God. But yeah, I'm really limited in my predictions right now, other than I wonder if Dark Loose is a ramification of jumping ship to the other world, because it also makes me wonder, well, where's the source for the magic? If it's a witchcraft move, where's the source of that magic? Is it an illusion spell? We established witches can use their magic in the human world, so maybe someone was sent. Who sent you? For a minute I was thinking maybe Ida might have done it to alleviate the issue of worrying about her mom, but I feel like she would have told Luce. Also, I don't think it would still be working once you lost her magic, right? An illusion has to like keep going. Like you see how Gus has to focus on it so much when he does the twirly-doos. I don't know. I want to know everybody's theories on that, minus leaks. If you know something that gets leaked or it's like spoils for things that we're not supposed to know yet, please be careful. I read comments, so do other people. If you want to know that stuff, great, more power to you. Please don't spread it without other people wanting that information ahead of time, you know? But yeah. There you guys go. Those are my thoughts on the Owl House. Keeping up A-Fear-Ances. What did you guys think of my thoughts? Was there something that I missed? What did you think of the episode? Let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, ring the bell, check the settings, blah, 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 YouTube words. Share around. Follow me on social media and share the social media things I say about it. I've been enjoying getting back to doing shows, videos like this every week. I hope you guys are enjoying them, and views and likes and shares and stuff will let me know to keep doing more, as well as algorithm help. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. And don't forget, guys, as always, there are resources in the description. There's an Issues in the World card, resources for information on Black Lives Matter, Stopping Asian Hate, Trevor Project resources, mental health and crisis lines, should you or someone you know need them. Hope everyone's staying safe. Be mindful of others. Wear a mask if you choose to go out. Stay hydrated. Remember to take care of yourselves, please.